Welcome to today's video where we will be diving into my perfect posture routine for golfers. This routine has been a game changer for my clients since I've started my golf performance coaching back in the year 2000. And today I'm going to show you how you can fix your posture in just 4 to 12 weeks. Now, I know that the speed of improvement can vary depending on the individual, so keep that in mind. But I am confident that if you stick with these drills, you will see real progress. In this video, I'll walk you through the 3 key drills that will not only improve your posture, but also boost your shoulder turn and hip coil. I'll give you the exact instructions on how to perform each drill, how often to do them, and how many reps to aim for. If you're excited to get straight into this, feel free to skip ahead, but trust me, you will want to hear the preface to fully understand the science behind why these drills work. I promise it'll make all the difference. So, how do we fix posture in 4 to 12 weeks? It all starts with understanding your posture type. If you have not checked out my video on posture and back pain, it should pop up somewhere in here. Here's the thing. This 3 drill routine works for everyone, no matter what your posture type is. Let's talk about the big domino here, which is thoracic spine positioning and thoracic spine mobility. This is the secret sauce to better posture, especially for your golf setup. A quick and easy cue that I give my clients is this: chin down, chest up, butt out. But here's the kicker. Achieving this posture isn't just about remembering that cue. It's about having the mobility to get into the positions. If your tissues are tight, or if you've got old injuries, or if your brain has lost connection with that part of your body, you're not going to get there. That's where these 3 drills come in. They're designed to unlock that mobility and allow you to move freely into those positions. And remember, the more you understand the why behind the drills, the better your results will be. And just a heads up, you can download the perfect posture cheat sheet by clicking the link in the description. Let's dive into the first drill, thoracic mobilization. This drill is key for improving your posture quickly and setting the foundation for your swing. Here's the process. The goal here is to mobilize the thoracic spine or T-spine to prepare it for effective rotation. For a safe and repeatable backswing and a better overall swing, the T-spine needs to extend and rotate properly. So the first objective is to encourage your thoracic spine to extend. Don't be too aggressive with this drill, especially if you are a bit older. That's why I recommend starting with a towel, because the towel allows you to control the intensity and avoid overstretching, which can lead to muscle tightening, which defeats the whole purpose. If you have a foam roller, you can use it, but I suggest starting with a towel for better control. It's a gentler way to ease into this stretch without pushing your body too hard. The key to progress here is to start slow at a lower intensity so your body doesn't tighten up from overstretching. All right, so now let's cut away to the actual demo and see this drill done in real time. Moving on to the thoracic mobilization with the towel, you'll fold it in half and then in half again. I'll fold it one more time here, then I'll lay it on the floor. Now, depending on how flexible you are, that will determine how much you roll this towel up. If you're really stiff, don't be aggressive with it. Let the cumulative exposure to the drill do the work. But if it feels like you can't breathe when you're in this position, make it smaller because it's too much. This is a cumulative drill. Think of it as a Chinese water torture, just dripping it and just let the reps do it. So you'll see here my hands go behind my head if you have the shoulder flexibility to do it. If not, your arms go out to the side like this, whatever is more comfortable for you. Also, if your head can't lay flat like me, it's okay to get a pillow or another towel or roll the unused end of this towel underneath your head so your head stays in neutral. And you'll see how I'm just lifting up and moving up an inch at a time. Remember, the vertebrae are only about an inch or so in height, especially in this area. So we're trying to mobilize as many of them individually. And then as you get closer to your head and to the top of your shoulder blades, your hands will need to adjust accordingly. Now let's move on to the next drill, the kneeling back twist. Now that we have solidified the extension in the T-spine, it's time to add the rotation component. This is where the kneeling back twist comes in, and it's one of my favorite drills for this purpose. This drill is fantastic for isolating the T-spine and encouraging that all-important rotation. If you have trouble kneeling, don't worry. You can also perform this drill seated, leaning forward a bit, and still get great results. But if you can kneel, that's ideal. The goal here is to build upon the extension that we worked on in the first drill by adding the rotational component that's crucial for your golf swing. What I also like about this drill is that there is a strength component to it. It helps strengthen your lower traps and shoulders, two key areas that contribute to a better shoulder turn and powerful and controlled swing. We'll move to the kneeling back twist. We'll take advantage of this new extension we have in our T-spine and we'll integrate it into a rotation. It's going to give you a better shoulder turn. Again, I'm sitting, you see how I'm sitting back on my heels? This is one variation. I will show you the different one in a second. But again, I'm letting my head follow my hand in the pocket and then reaching back, chest up. Let the turn of your spine dictate the position of your hand. Don't reach back and break form. So this variation, now you see how I'm going to come away. If you don't have the flexibility in your knees or you have some type of restriction, you can start it here just like I am. You won't be able to control your pelvis as much, but you'll still get some rotation. So this is a less intense version than the one that I just showed you, but it's still beneficial. It'll just take you a little bit more control and you'll have to focus on not shifting so much because your pelvis is free to move more in this particular situation. And now the final drill, the cherry on top, is going to stabilize all the progress we've made with the first two drills. Full confession, I might have lied when I said it was just 3 drills. Let's call it 3.5 drills because I'm adding a bonus drill. These 2 additional drills are essential for stabilizing and solidifying, if you will, the gains from the thoracic mobilization and the kneeling back twist. The first drill is going to focus on stabilizing the upper quarter. That's the neck and shoulders, solidifying that key area at the top of the T-spine range. Of course, the neck is directly connected to this, so this is a critical part of the process. The second drill will stabilize the mid and lower quarter, making sure the entire spine is properly supported. I want to be as thorough as possible with this sequence, which is why these 2 drills complement each other so well. We're calling this 3A and 3B. How's that for a middle ground? Now, let's dive into these 2 drills. The first is the standing wall lean, which will stabilize the neck. We're going to combine that with the horse stance dynamic to stabilize the mid and lower sections. And again, these 2 drills work together to lock in everything we've built so far.
Add some stability to your neck and your postural muscles with the wall lean exercise. You can do this exercise up against a tree like I have here or any straight wall. You can use a towel for support. You're going to go ahead and put the towel behind your head. Now for beginners, you want to keep your feet maybe anywhere from 6 to 12 inches away from your wall or tree in this case. Now from here, I'm going to focus on my posture. I'm going to keep my chest elevated, my arms out to my sides, just like a soldier standing at attention. The chin's going to stay up, and from here, I'm just going to maintain this nice straight line position here. Okay, focusing on keeping a nice alignment in my neck here, and I'm just holding. To make this exercise a little bit more advanced, I'm going to slide down a little bit and bring my feet a little further away from the tree, and it makes it a little bit more challenging. The same posture cues apply. Keep the chin level, chest up. On this one, you'll notice that I'm lifting my toes and balancing on my heels to maintain posture. And we'll hold. You shouldn't feel any pain at all. If you do, just go ahead and back up to an easier version and take it from there. The horse stance dynamic will help strengthen what we call cross patterns in your body. It will help teach you how to transfer force from the left and right sides of your body. Same position as the horse stance horizontal. The only difference is we don't need a stick to maintain our form. Same position, elbows are going to be bent. And I'm going to extend out, inhale. Exhale, bringing my knee to my elbow. Cross pattern. Inhale up. And exhale down. And cross under. And then switch sides. Same concept. Remember to keep the elbow bent. You want to keep the inside of your arm next to your armpit in here. Inhale. And exhale across.
All right, that is it for today's posture routine. If you followed along with all 3 drills and the bonus drill, you're well on your way to a stronger, more controlled golf swing. Remember, consistency is key, so stick with these drills over the next few weeks and you'll see significant improvements in your posture, shoulder turn, and overall swing mechanics. To help you stay on track, I have created a free perfect posture cheat sheet that outlines everything that we've covered here. That document will have the exercise prescription in terms of sets, reps, how much and how often, so you get that information as promised. You can download it right now by clicking the link in the description and use it as a reference. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel for more golf performance tips, and don't forget to hit that icon bell so you don't miss any new content. And if you have any questions or feedback, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.